We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Seth Lugo gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, just a 1 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now another 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt here, and he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves strand 1. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yes, we'll do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there, and that's the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3. 3 on the count.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 42.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Nimmo leads off first with 1 away.
That's
2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Hernandez gets the sign. Needs a strike here on 3-0. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Conforto, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 once more. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Mets strand 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Austin Riley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he got him. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. from the stretch.
Nope.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are two away now.
Batting up, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2. Here it is.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Cano, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
3-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, action time.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line and left. Ozuna on the run, and they can't run it down. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's Jake Marisnick, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He loses him on ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Seth Lugo comes on. Strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there, D-Roll, by the pitcher to give them a 1-run lead.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the team right now. They're going to have to find a way to regroup. When you watch the pitcher drive in 2, nothing can be more frustrating. And to give up the lead in that manner, you know your manager's steaming right now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1. And he popped him up. Rosario has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
One strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Marcell Ozuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The set and the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Riding in once again, Brandon Nimmo drew a base on balls his first time up.
Brandon Nimmo.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No one out with a runner at second. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Right fielder.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Robbie Cano now, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hernandez into the windup. First pitch on the way. Popped up. Riley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mets out in front, 4-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first. The double play.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. It's not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Marcus Stroman takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 42, Marcus Stroman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Wilson Ramos.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marcus.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hernandez is ready. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Albies is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Felix Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Felix Hernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That's a ball.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Here's the pitch. to 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Albies is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On the season, Albies is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lays off 2-2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. And oh no, it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Next up for New York, Jeff McNeil. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's set and the pitch. Now the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hernandez comes set. 1-0 on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And 2, here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker misses there, and now
Yep, it hits really well with runners in scoring position.
the 3-1. swing and a liner, but foul. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Tyler Flowers, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a
They'll
ball.
hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Paul Sewald, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 42, Paul Sewald.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Here it comes. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Sewald, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Lifted the other way to left center. Marisnick is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves strike for 4, coming courtesy of this grand slam. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-4 Atlanta.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Melancon.
So striding in, J.D. Davis. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Wilson Ramos will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
Get down 1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. from the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air out toward left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Paul Sewald.
Eduardo Nunez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Eduardo Nunez.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Ahmed Rosario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Melanson pauses. 3-1 on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
And when a ball comes in high and tight like this, sometimes all you can do is wear it. Got him pretty good in his shoulder. We'll see if it lingers at all.
Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 offering. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Brandon Nimmo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 down, runners at first and second. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0. Here it is. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Jerry Familia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Jerry Familia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hit down the third baseline. Davis grabs it cleanly. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Jackson.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a swing and a miss. He struck it. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Brock will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tomas Nido will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. New inning set to get underway. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that they're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Dylan Betances takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Tyler Flowers. Pitch out, nothing doing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. One and 0. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Count 3-0.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Johan Camargo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 42, Johan Camargo.
Pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Camargo is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Is set, and the 1-1.
Inside, ball
2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Shane Green.
Striding in, Tomas Nido. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
One and one. Here it is.
0-2.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. He's set the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. This ball game still tied 5-all. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Fouled off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1.
1-1.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Albies is on the move. Count is 1-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to third. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Mets looking to celebrate in Queens. Sean Newcomb enters to do the pitching. The case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, number 42.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. The pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. One out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Robinson Cano.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Wilson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
And batting in the 5th, number 42, Justin Wilson. Now playing first base.
We are into extra innings. Ready for another chance? Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. Popped him up. Nido over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set, and the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Dansby Swanson would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
He's set. The 3-1. Hit hard towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Davis has got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Now batting, J.D. Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That misses. 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So here's Pete Alonso. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Just hung in there on that one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
In In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Tomas Nido, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? They get the force at the plate. On to Freeman, a double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Darren O'Day answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 42, Darren O'Day. Now playing shortstop and batting 9. Number 42, Charlie Culberson.
So striding forward now, Brandon Nimmo. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Ball 1.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Edwin Diaz.
11th inning set to get underway. Standing in, Charlie Culberson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch.
Count 1-0. Ball. 2-0.
Now the 2-0.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Down to 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Two and 0 now. The 2-0 over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
To 2-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Braves. This remains a 5-all ball game. In now, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, number 42.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Riley waits on it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. One and one. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Into the box now, Edwin Diaz tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A square to bunt, and it's popped up, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Here comes the first pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Riley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Bottom of the 12th inning now. So stepping in, J.D. Davis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Tomas Nido, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
That's
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 3-0. This is in the air to left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he got him swinging. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Adeiny Echeverria.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Echeverria, a Cuban-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Here's the 0-2. Echeverria stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson,
as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Chris Martin enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Number 42, Chris Martin.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. From the stretch, swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. The pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll go to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in 4-day. The 0-1 in there at the knees. 0-2 now. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 3-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Possible winning run on first. One man away. Again, another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1. To 1-2 now. One and two, here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. One hit, one left. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Freddie Freeman, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Adam Duvall will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 42, Adam Duvall.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Ozuna brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0.
2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ripped down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. ready with the 1-1 pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Tyler Flowers will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. First delivery to him on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. In his career, Flowers is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Martin.
Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 0-2 lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Braves on top 8-5. Adam Duvall will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Will Smith enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
42, Will Smith.
Stepping up now, Edwin Diaz. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Here's the 1-0. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, J.D. Davis attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out. 1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you could have.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2-2.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
8-5 tonight. The Braves slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chris Martin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.